Wouldn't it be nice to have several thought leaders in your industry know and love your brand? Start a podcast. Invite your industry's thought leaders to be guests on your show, and start reaping the benefits of having a network full of industry influencers. Learn more at sweetfishmedia.com.
You're listening to the B2B Growth Show, a podcast dedicated to helping B2B executives achieve explosive growth. Whether you're looking for techniques and strategies or tools and resources, you've come to the right place. I'm Jonathan Green.
And I'm James Carberry.
Let's get into the show.
We are here again at the B2B Marketing Forum here in Boston. I'm here with James Thomas. He's the CMO at Allocadia. James, how you doing?
I'm doing great today. Thanks for having me.
So James, you're about to do a talk a little bit later today about marketing's interaction with finance, which is really interesting. And we haven't talked a lot about that on the show. Talk to us about, give us a little piece of what your talk is going to be about and why you think it's so valuable.
So funny when you say that. One of the slides we have is this deer in the headlight look. That's what many marketers think about when they think about talking to finance and how they really want to avoid it. So our talk today is about, trust me, I'm a CMO, and other things your CFO doesn't want to hear. And so the whole talk today is about how to actually speak the language of the business and why marketers need to be less afraid of finance and really embrace what finance is trying to do. Okay. So finance is really trying to make sure that the business is running efficiently, making sure that teams are spending their money effectively. Many marketers think that CMOs are trying to pull budget from them. They're actually not. They're just trying to make sure that you're accountable for being a better marketer and making sure you're spending money well. And so what many marketers do is they go talk to finance and they'll say, just give me my budget and I'll do whatever I want with it. And some CMOs or CFOs are okay with that, but the really modern CFOs are really want you to be more efficient with your dollars. Challenge, of course, many marketers go talking about things that CFO just doesn't care about, right? They talk about leads and likes and shares and follows and the finance person cares about dollars and cents. Yeah. And so there's this whole disconnect between those two teams at many times. And so we think there's a better way to do it. There's a better way to communicate.
And I would imagine that kind of coming at it from a place of collaboration and trying to work with the CFO as opposed to kind of in a silo with your team, putting together your plan. Yeah. Is there a piece of that to it? Or, I don't know, what is practically speaking, like someone listening to this, they have now, go have a conversation with the CFO. Like what's it look like practically?
Yeah, I think it really is a collaboration, but I like to think about it as more of a what you need in marketing is a translation machine. So we talked about like an enigma machine, like this idea that marketing, finance is speaking like GL codes, and they're thinking about like how much money did you spend on these vendors? Whereas marketing wants to take that and translate it to saying, here's how much I spent to drive this corporate objective, to launch this new product, to open up a new region, to the series of campaigns that you're doing it. So I think we're both talking about the same dollars, but we're talking about it completely different ways. And so that's why people come to Allocadia. We're really a translation tool to say, hey, here's what finance says you have. Here's all the actuals that they think you spent. But in the language of the marketing, you want to be saying, because marketing is responsibility for sales. So your job is to be in the middle of those two things. And so, especially in B2B marketing, we're really accountable to the sales team. What is sales trying to drive? What regions are they trying to open? What products are we trying to launch? Have those conversations. Same dollar, tagged multiple different ways. If you can do that, then you can report back to finance what they care about. But you can also report to sales what they care about. So marketing oftentimes avoids this money conversation, which is a huge mistake. If you can actually embrace what finance's job is.
Proactive.
Absolutely. And align with what sales is doing, you can be a lot more effective marketer.
I love it. James, this has been fantastic. If somebody listens to this, they want to stay connected with you guys, maybe they want to learn more about Allocadia, what's the best way for them to do that?
Yeah, well, obviously our website, allocadia.com, so ALLOCADIA. We're really active on Twitter and social media at Allocadia, and connect with me personally on Twitter at jthomas_44.
Love it. Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
To ensure that you never miss an episode of the B2B Growth Show, subscribe to the show on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. This guarantees that every episode will get delivered directly to your device.
If you or someone you know would be an incredible guest for the B2B Growth Show, email me at jonathan@sweetfishmedia.com and let us know. We love connecting with B2B executives, and we love sharing their wisdom and perspective with our audience.
Thank you so much for listening. Until next time.